on the last vlog, I had to go to the dentist to get my wisdom tooth pulled. I kind of had a little bit of issues finding a place, so you know how that goes. Alright y'all, so I gotta go around the back as you heard her say, which is crazy because this is the other office. Overall, I found the office and I was able to get my work done. Whew.
Why you playing all about games? What's this? Why you playing games? What's this? Why you playing all about?
Done. And overall, I give them a 10. That I don't even feel anything. Didn't really feel a lot of pain, which is a good thing. Pretty good. Now I'm ready to get out of here. Down there. Here's my baby. We did some grocery shopping. Got the groceries down there. Everything feels pretty good. My mouth and everything don't feel that bad. I feel pretty good. I'm satisfied with my dentist work. So we ready to get on in this house. I don't know if since I've been pregnant, my foot got bigger or if they just making shoes smaller. So I got these in a size 9. And this is how they look. Made some Just Fab purchases. I got these in this color. They actually got a dress that's this color on the website, but I'm kind of, these look like this. Just a nice little summertime. What you gonna get? Do you know? I'm gonna get the grandma. The next day we went to Cracker Barrel. We had breakfast, which was great. It worked really good because it was nice and soft for what I needed for my mouth and everything. So overall, I ate a little, but it was pretty good. What has been going on? I've just been chilling this like weekend, y'all. So be sure to check out my first time mom, my first year video for Mother's Day edition. So stay tuned for this week's vlog. What's up, Chic Scribe, back in the building with another video. Amazing, outrageous. It's simple. I love it. Having you near me. What's up, everybody? Showing love to the solo, taking it easy, and married mothers and brothers out there. But anyway, y'all, I just decided to start the vlog off here. Don't got a lot of time. About to get out this house. Decided to turn on this camera real quick, and we about to get out of here because I got some things to do. I gotta take this box back for one. This modem. I'll tell y'all about that later. S-H-I-C-A.
Alright. It is a little bit of a wait, but you can head around. Somebody will call you up in 1 second.
Oh, you gotta do all of that just to turn the box in?
Yeah.
Hey y'all, so I know it's probably been, I don't know, like a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna catch y'all up on like this vlog or whatever. So I went into Xfinity and they was kind of like confusing me because they told me I had just recently, not recently, it's been a little minute now, but I had prepaid internet at one time. But then a job that I was working on told me maybe you should consider, you know, upping your megabytes or whatever. So I went on ahead and I switched to bill internet, and which kind of gave me more megabytes, and I actually was able to get a nice little deal. So it was kind of a good little switch. So remind you, when I had got my hold on, let me turn off this water, y'all. You had to buy the modem to get the prepaid service. Like you had to pay for the modem up front. Everything was like an upfront cost, and then you pay for your monthly prepaid internet, like $45 a month. So when I went on ahead and switched over to bill internet, and this is through Xfinity, they told me I couldn't use my prepaid modem, that I had to get a modem through them, or I had to buy a modem out and out again. And their bill modems is like $200, something like that. So I told them, you know, I'll go ahead and get the Xfinity box and pay the extra $14 a month, blase, blase. And then I maybe was considering later on maybe buying a box to, you know, stop having to pay the $14. Make a long story short, Xfinity kept calling me, telling me that I got equipment that's due. And you know how Xfinity is with equipment, y'all. Like, you know, because I done had that before. If you don't turn your equipment in to Xfinity, they will send you a they will put a bill on your account, and most of their equipment is like $200, something like that. So they kept telling me that I gotta turn in this box, and I'm like, this was a prepaid box. I already paid for this box, you know what I mean? And they kept saying, well, if you don't turn this box in, then we're gonna charge you for it, and this and this and this and this and that. So make a long story short, it didn't make sense. So make a long story short, they said you're gonna have to drop it off to your nearest Xfinity or mail it in, whatever, whatever. So then when I went to the Xfinity store, they was like, this is a prepaid box. And I was like, that's the same thing I was telling them. You know what I mean? So finally fast forward, make a call to Xfinity again, and they finally said, oh, sorry, it was our mistake. You don't have to turn that box back in because it's prepaid, you know. I was planning on doing a nice little sit down video with y'all and just like doing a little catch up video on some things. But as soon as I got everything all set up to get ready to do a little sit down video with y'all, my baby woke up. So you know how that go. So, you know, right now I'm just on mommy duties. I'm making my baby some eggs. I got her bottle. Ready to make her some, you know, little breakfast. And then, you know, figure out what the next steps gonna be, you know, overall just dealing with my baby and how I'm gonna make this work doing this out the video. So just stay up with us or whatever, because I know that the vlogs be like but you know, it's gonna all come together one day, you feel what I'm saying? But I'll just check back in with y'all in a little bit. I'm ready to get my baby together. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all see her. She be doing her eyes like that now, y'all, all of a sudden. It's just like a little thing she do, and she think it's something. Say good morning. Say good morning. Good morning. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all. So I just went and checked my mailbox, y'all, and I just was like, let me come on here real quick. I know I'm looking like jacked up, but I had just got done doing a video, and I took my shirt off and I just threw on my pajama shirt, and when I walked down there to get my mail, I just threw this sweater on top of it just so I wouldn't just be walking with a night shirt. So I just ordered this because, you know, I'm trying to work on my weight loss journey. So of course y'all know it's all about, you know, eating right and your water intake and all that good stuff. And so y'all, look, I got one of these. I've been seeing these like a lot. Like they supposed to be like you know, able for you to like keep track of your water intake. If you start at 7, you're supposed to have so much, I guess, done by a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? Which I'm starting kind of late today, so I know this ain't gonna be done. But I was just laughing when I first got that, like, because it's just like, it's so big, y'all. Look how big it is. Like, you can't see how big it is. Yes, Alice, you want to tell them about the water jug? It's so big, y'all. You wouldn't believe how big it is. Like, I won't be able to just take this regular places and look normal, you know? I didn't realize it was that big, though. But I'm going to see what it do, you feel me? Like, around the house or whatever. And this, a wrap scarf for my hair. I cannot keep my scarf on at night, y'all. That thing be just doing what it do. This is my daughter, Alice. Say hello. She actually sitting here for a change. Oh, you saying hello? Say hello. Hey. Yay. Say, hey, my name is Alice. Alice is my name. Hey, my name is Alice. Alice is my name. So Alice has been a wonderful, wonderful little girl today. So anyway, y'all, yeah, I put together this hamper. I needed a new hamper because the laundry room in this building is downstairs. So you have to lug your clothes downstairs to the laundromat. So I had to get me a more sturdy laundry hamper. So I'm gonna show y'all my laundry hamper. I'm real proud of it because I feel like it's gonna do the job.
You bring me, go say yeah. You bring me, go say yeah.
Cinco de Mayo, and it's a lot different now that I have a baby, because Cinco de Mayo is not the same for me, especially during my, you know, party times. I used to be big into just doing stuff. Now I just be chilling out, y'all, which is still not a bad thing. Yeah, so sitting here today just chilling, put my laundry basket together. That was like a highlight of my day, putting the laundry basket together. So I kind of been like reading, like, you know, little Dear Abby letters or whatever, and just reading them and then trying to give my own personal opinion when I read them or whatever. This is just all for just my own personal opinion. So I'm gonna be reading this Dear Abby letter, and then I'm gonna give my personal opinion on what I think about this situation. All right, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this video. Dear Abby, I am a mother of 4, soon to be 5, young children. It is exhausting. My husband helps as much as he can, but sometimes we both need a break. My parents offered to watch the kids. The problem is my parents and I have opposite political and world views. Sometimes they'll say things to my children like, "You're such a ditzy girl. You better find a good husband." Or call a former president the devil. My husband and I are very different opinions than they do. They have very different opinions than they do. And we worry about their influence on our children. But honestly, sometimes we need their help. I don't think they can keep their opinions to themselves, but I don't want them anywhere near my kids either. Is this hypocritical, or accept their help? Okay, that's pretty interesting, ain't it? They both need a break. Her parents are political, whatever. Okay, so in my opinion, if that's her parents, right, then that means that this is something that she grew up on anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, she acting like this is coming from a different, you know, person, like it's the daycare, you know, or something like that. You know what I mean? This is coming from people that you were raised by. So 9 times out of 10, you have some of their traits inside of you. You know what I mean? So trying to keep your kids away from something that's in you is a little bit, you know, wishy-washy. You know, now if they're not abusive to the kids, and when your kids go over there, they take care of your kids and your kids are safe and you feel like they good and they're not doing nothing to harm your kids, then that's still your parents, you know. If you don't feel like, you know, you want that help, then you're gonna be exhausted because y'all already are exhausted, you know. I don't really think that they should not be able to see their grandkids because they raised you, and apparently you feel like you so good, you know what I mean? Because if you didn't feel like you was so good, you wouldn't feel like you was in a position to keep somebody away from your kids. So apparently you feel like you better than your parents, you feel me? So apparently they did a good job of raising you to feel like that you are good, you feel me? So apparently they are pretty good, you feel what I'm saying? So I think it has more to do with your husband. You know, I think your husband is the one that has the issue with your parents, you know, and I think that's a discussion that you and him need to, you know, deal with, because it seems like he don't want the kids over there, not so much you, you know, because I'm sure that as a mother, you are doing way more work with the kids than him. So it's easy for him to tell you not to take the kids over there because he's probably not doing nearly half as much work with all them kids as you do. It just seems like he is the one that is causing you to have more kids than anything. And he don't want you to go take your kids over, the people that raised you. You was good enough for him because he putting 5 kids, you know, in the world with you. But I guess the kid's not good enough to go over to the people's house who bred and made you. And I don't mean bred in that way, so don't take that offense, but I'm just saying that's who created you. So I don't feel like the parents have a, you know, a wrong in this of, you know, however they, you know, feel. I mean, as a daughter, maybe you can kind of tell them like, hey mom, don't be talking that crazy stuff around my kids, just keep it grandma and grandpa, you know. But you know, you can't really change a person's view, but you can also kind of tell your parents, hey, don't, you know, don't do that. And the things that you saying that they said that they call is you as a ditzy girl and that you need to get a new husband. So it means that the husband is the issue for everybody, you know, not just you. I'm saying that's your husband, but that seems like that's what the issue. They seem like they calling you ditzy because you done sat here and had all these kids with this man, and then now this is your husband. And that seems as though he is the same one that's telling you not to bring your kids over to your parents' house because of the way they think. But you saying you feel like this too, which is probably true, but these are the same people that raised you. You feel what I'm saying? So think about it. My opinion is, let your parents see their grandkids. Get the help. You got 5 kids, you study having kids, nobody is helping you. Get your parents to help you with your kids. They are going to hear far more worse and go through far more worse when they get to school and be around other kids who parents and grandparents are saying Lord knows what in their house. So don't deprive your kids of the people who are going to help you and the people that you know love your kids just as much as you do. So that's my advice for this situation, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Hope y'all enjoyed my Dear Abby session. I would like to start doing little things like that to my channel. So if you enjoyed that, let me know, and we're gonna go from there. So I will see y'all in the next video, and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Bye guys.
Having you here, hot conversations, outrageous. You smile.